First of all, I want to apologize. I am sick. And second of all, I want to apologize because you might hear my daughters in the background. My oldest is getting ready for Valentine's dance, and they're pretty excited out there. We just got done taking some pictures. So I apologize ahead of time if you hear them in the background. You guys, when I say I'm bullish on Solana, I mean, this thing is going to melt faces. I'm so excited about what's coming with Solana. And I know we're down right now, $79 right now. Let's check this chart out real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we're down, I mean, significantly. This is just a 24-hour chart. We're down. The year chart, we're down. Not too bad. The all-time chart, though, we're up. So this is the perspective you need to have. You know, we're looking good overall, and I'm bullish on Solana for the long term. I mean, I'm not giving up on this thing, and I'm just packing my bags. But we're going to go over here to some clips real quick.
Is panicking, and there are experts out there calling for more downside. While everyone is running for the exits, the smartest money in the world just placed their biggest bet on Solana in over a month. I've told you before that there are only 4 altcoins that you should even consider buying during this dip, and Solana is sitting at the very top of that list. Watch until the end because the data is showing us that the crowd is about to get liquidated in a massive short squeeze. Despite the price bleeding out, Solana ETFs just saw their best session since mid-January with over $8.4 million in net inflows. Bitwise alone dropped $7.7 million into the BSOL ETF while the price was crashing. So why is the smart money accumulating while you are being told to be afraid? It is because they see a support level forming that the average trader is completely blind to. When the market dips, these institutions aren't just buying the crash, they are buying the future. We know that these banks and institutions have very high hopes for coins like Solana, and they are getting themselves in position. And I'm telling you right now, this will most likely catch the market off guard. Right now on the prediction markets, 65% of participants are betting that Solana hits $40 before it ever sees $160. I've been in crypto for 4 cycles now, and I see this play out time and time again. In this game, when the majority of people are leaning one way, the market almost always does the opposite. Since the
$40 Solana would be amazing right now. So when I started investing in crypto, Solana was at $20 and I completely missed that shit. My understanding of market cap and value in coins was non-existent. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what Solana really was and the value that was in it. And so I completely missed that. And I started buying off hype. I started buying what other people were telling me to buy. I wasn't doing my market research, and I was pretty much just an idiot to crypto. And I wouldn't say that I've arrived at some PhD status of crypto knowledge. I'm not some King Solomon of wisdom when it comes to crypto. I mean, I'm still researching daily. I'm still understanding new things about crypto every day, and I haven't arrived at any sort of peak knowledge. But even a blind man can see that Solana is going to bubble, and if you're not positioned right, you're going to miss it. So we've all seen this chart, but mostly it's a Bitcoin overlay, but this is what it is right now. Solana at $80, and there's nobody in the line, and then you got Solana over here at $1,000 and everybody's lined up. And this is the mentality of retail. You know, at $80, this discount, everybody's thinking, oh, it's going to the bottom, it's Solana's dead, nothing's going to happen with Solana. And then when everything starts pumping and it goes to 1,000, everybody all of a sudden sees the value in it. And this is unfortunate because this is really how it's going to be. Solana's the biggest sleeping giant of this market. And I think when we pump, everybody's going to see that Solana was the one that they were missing out on. Check this out.
Why? Why Solana? Why not any of the competing layer ones?
I would even go a step further and say that Solana is, I think, the only L1 right now that has a fighting chance to be that peer-to-peer electronic cash system. And I think when Solana doesn't do it, just nobody will. And there's a couple of reasons for that. If you think, so first of all, what are the objective criteria you have to fulfill in order to be possibly that financial infrastructure usable by 5.5 billion people on the internet? Well, obviously you've got to be performant. And I cannot explain to you why people have debated the need for usability and just debated the importance of fast and cheap. Obviously, if you want to move money, no one wants to spend, people want to spend asymptotically zero time and money to move your money from point A to point B. That's obvious, it's basic usability. And the fact that we've spent a decade over-intellectualizing this and talking about this on every dimension, security, I couldn't even, it's so much to sort of weed through over 10 years when it's just so obvious that if you want to move money, you want to do that as close to zero time and cost you possibly can. Because that's the sort of like this, like the milk and eggs of using money. So one is usability and performance. The second is you have to have a developer community. The whole purpose of people call them Gen 2 blockchains, essentially everything that got started in 2018 and afterwards, and people used to call them Ethereum killers because of CryptoKitties in 2017 and revealing some of the scalability issues, is this idea that it would be a platform for applications, so then you can enable a global community of developers to build financial applications that would add utility to these assets.
So we know Solana's the cheapest, fastest. The devs are building crazy on this thing. The meme coins are crazy. They're pumping. I mean, Solana is the sleeping giant. Like I said, Solana is a way better layer 1 than Ethereum. Ethereum's got nothing on it, even with its latest upgrades. And she's right. We're past discussing what's cheap. We know Solana's cheap. Check out this last clip.
Let's take a step back, right? We're talking about Solana right now. If you're sitting in this seat listening to us here, you're a Solana bull, most likely. You're at Accelerate. We're here. We love digital asset treasury around it. Let's take a step back and look at what's not attracting the market right now and what we are in the places. What attracted people to Solana? Degen gambling, the retail player. Now you have your prediction markets. Directly from Phantom, you can just go trade prediction market sports, easy. If you believe in different currencies, crypto has lagged behind gold and most of the commodities in the last few months. You're most likely buying those currencies. If you believe in technology, who doesn't have a cloud bot and look at some sort of AI form or used AI today, right? You're probably investing in AI. So if all of these three sectors that what brought people to speculate on Solana's price are gone, in my opinion, as of right now, this is the best time to build because nothing has changed other than the price. There has never been more bullish statements coming out, more product updates. You look at the Jupiter team, you look at the Bong team, you look at everyone that's been just nonstop shipping, but just price hasn't changed. And this is a function of us. And I say us, I mean, I think digital assets getting into a much larger asset class and addressable market in the world and with much larger forces behind it.
So I got into Solana really, really late, and I'm not positioned where I want to be. Yes, I'm staking, I'm earning more Solana on the yield. As bullish as I am, I'm just not positioned where I want to be. So honestly, I hope this thing dumps a little bit more. I hope we are not at the bottom, and I hope that we go down lower so I can back the truck up and load up on this. Let me know in the comments, are you guys bullish on Solana? Where do you think it's going to go? What are your price predictions? And when do you think we will bull? Let me know if you're staking and is that working out well for you, because if everything goes the way that I'm planning on it going, which, hey, who knows what's going to happen? None of us have a crystal ball. But if everything goes the way that I expect it to, I can be generating quite a few Solana on my yield, and that's the overall objective. And I'm not holding this thing for the short term. I know that the ecosystem is going to boom. Solana is just a monster and it's just waiting to eat up everything. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some dude with a computer talking about crypto. So take everything in this video as just entertainment and take it at a grain of salt. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys' outlook on Solana is, and if you think I'm an idiot for being bullish. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you had a good time. Hope everybody's doing well, and I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, God bless.